Hey guys, it's Tom back with another YouTube video. Today I'm in another continent. I'm in Australia, so by the time you're watching this, I've moved back to Australia. I've been living here for about 6 weeks now. And yes, I'm living in Melbourne. So if you guys have been watching the channel for a while, you know that I lived in Australia for a year before, doing Melbourne for 6 months, Gold Coast for 3 months, Townsville, Cairns, Airlie Beach, up the East Coast basically. Then I went back to the UK, was enjoying my travelling. Obviously there's quite a few YouTube videos now of me going to Thailand again, going to Albania, going to Poland, going to Guatemala, Belize, Mexico, Canada. I was doing a lot of travelling because from England, you've got Europe on your doorstep, there's so much travelling, but I always thought something in my life's missing. As you guys know, if you're from the UK, it's good when it's sunny, but it's never sunny. And now in Australia, as I'm recording this, it's middle of November, we're getting towards the summer. So I like the UK, obviously my friends and family there, but I thought I'm gonna make the move again to Australia. I met a girl here last time, and we're yeah, giving it a go in Australia. So I've moved back here, for hopefully for good. I've got 2 years left on the visa, so we'll see what happens after that. But I've got a full-time job now as well, and off trips away on the weekend. So this video, obviously it says in the title, I'm going to Mornington Peninsula, and then eventually start of next year we're going to go to Perth, so do a bit of the west coast. And again, I'll be vlogging it if I do any exciting things on the weekend or go on any trips away. I'll be definitely vlogging it, because if any of you guys been to Australia before, the wildlife, the nature, the views, the weather, just amazing. Especially now we're getting towards summer, just going to be incredible. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. I just wanted to have this little introduction at the start because I sort of skip over it in the video. The rest of Tom in this video is 4 weeks ago. So when editing this video, I thought I don't really have an introduction of why I've moved back to Australia, but I've moved back. The life is just better here, especially when the weather's good. So I've got an Australian girlfriend, and it just gets to the point you need to put your life first. So I like the UK, but it's just a bit dead. The pay's better here, the weather, the vibes, the people. It's just an outdoorsy country. If you guys have ever been here, you know what I mean. You go and when I was living on Gold Coast, I was surfing before work, surfing after work, going to the beach. Your beach was on the doorstep. It's 30 degrees, sun tanning, turn into a bronze god. In the UK, you just can't really do those things because of the inconsistent weather. The pay's just not that good. And it's just here, it's everyone wants to do something. Go out, let's go coffee, let's go surfing, let's go for a run, like go to the gym, whatever. It's like outdoorsy stuff, especially when the weather's good. So yeah, I just thought I'd have this little clip at the start of the video just to sort of make sense of my decision of why I've moved here. Hopefully the Australia videos on my channel normally bang. Like I've got one with 3,000 views, one with 2,000 views. So hopefully it's sort of a vlog around Mornington Peninsula and any other day trips that we do in Victoria, Grampians National Park, Yarra Valley, Phillip Island. Hing, who's been in many videos, is coming out to see me start of next year. I'm going back to England for Christmas as well, so I don't think I'll vlog that, but I still get to see the family for Christmas because I've not had Christmas in the UK for 4 years now, so I thought it's probably time to go back. But yeah, as I say, Hing is coming back over here start next year, so I'll show him a few of the sick day trips you can do from Melbourne. But anyway, enjoy the rest of this video. The rest of it is Tom from a month ago, which is probably why my hair's a different length and I'm not as bronzed. But yes, enjoy the video. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Thank you. And today we're actually off to Mornington Peninsula, so it's like 2 hours from Melbourne, which is where I'm living, and we're going to do a hike today. So hopefully it clears up because it's like 27 degrees. It's nice and hot, but it's a bit of a cloudy mess as you can see so far. So hopefully it clears up, but the aim is to see a cheeky kangaroo or a wombat or a koala. Probably not going to see the last two there, but we've got faith. I need to see some sick Australian wildlife. But I have moved back to Australia for good, so the vlogs are going to be sick because I never vlogged in England because there's football there. But the vlogs here are hopefully going to be sick, and hopefully we are approaching summer, so it's going to get better weather and we're going to have plenty of beach days and plenty of Australian adventures. So if you do like this video, please click that like button and that subscribe button. So we're going to have plenty of Australian videos now I've moved here, starting with Mornington Peninsula, which I've been to before when I lived in Australia. It's good vibes, nice beaches there and some nice hikes. So we're going to do a hike today, and hopefully, as I say, it clears up and we get the good weather. So the hike we're doing today is called Point Nepean National Park. So we're going to park up somewhere in Mornington. It's only about a 2-hour hike, but from the photos we looked on all trails earlier, it looks really good. So nice views of the ocean, and as I say, hopefully it clears up. But look, here's the view. This is so much better than on an English motorway, for example. Nothing to look at. Whereas here, imagine we just see some kangaroos bounding about, but it's nice. Once you leave Melbourne, once you leave the CBD, basically, it opens up like this, and there's just plenty of greenery and nice trees, and hopefully we'll see some kangaroos today as well, but we shall see. We've made it to the start of the hike, and as you can see, you've got the ocean behind me, and it's bloody windy, so I'm hoping you can hear me. It's not even that cold, but it's windy as fuck, which is why I've got my coat on. But look at this, choppy waters. I mean, you can see the tide is completely in, but it doesn't look very swimmable. I was going to bring my swimming trunks and go for a cheeky swim, but not today. But hopefully, as I say, hopefully you can hear me, because it's a cheeky windy one. But we're doing a 10.5 kilometre hike today, probably more of a walk, but it says it takes between 2 and 2.5 hours, so hopefully A, it doesn't rain because there's some right black clouds above us, and B, it clears up a little bit, because as I say, it's supposed to be 27 degrees. It's not cold, it's just very windy. But yes, let's see what the views are going to be like. According to all trails and Google, the views look very good, so hopefully it doesn't rain and we get a bit of sunshine and it's a good old hike. So if you aren't new around here, you'll have seen I've uploaded plenty of Australia videos from when I was last living here, but none of them were like this vlog kind of concept. Most of them were me sat at home in England telling you my best bits and like showing little videos and photos. So this is the first Australia vlog that I've done, but hopefully you guys do enjoy these style of videos. Thankfully, it looks like on this track we're sheltered from the wind, because that first bit would probably have to throw some subtitles in because you probably couldn't hear me. But the aim today is to see a kangaroo, see a snake from a safe distance, see a spider from a safe distance, and if we're feeling extra cheeky, then see a koala or a little bandicoot or something along those lines. I'd love to see a wombat, but it's not happening, is it? Absolutely not happening.
Might see an echidna.
Might see a echidna, yeah, definitely know what one of those are. But the aim is koala or kangaroo or an animal that wants to kill me, which are in Australia, so that's everything. Look, that butterfly would probably kill me if it could. So this is the second time that I've been to Mornington Peninsula. Last time I was in Australia, I came and we went to the beach and we had a little tour around the national park. So I've not done this hike before, and thankfully, as I say, we're sheltered from the wind here, so you might actually be able to hear me. But judging by Google Images, the photos at the end will look sick, and the ocean should hopefully be very blue. I mean, it's going to be choppy as all hell, but hopefully get some nice photos at the end. I brought the world's biggest water bottle. It's also the world's heaviest. Don't know why, because it's very flat, so I really did not need to bring this. But I say, hopefully the views at the end are going to be good. So the trail has now opened up, and you've got a lovely view. You can see a lookout tower up there, and you can probably see I'm getting attacked by so many fucking flies. Just piss off. But we are almost there. It's about 1.7 kilometers till we're at the end. But look at the views, views, and a fuck ton of flies. So we're almost there, but we're just walking down to the Harold Holt Memorial, and he was the Australian Prime Minister, and he went for a swim and then never came back to shore, so he got swept by the ocean. They never found his body, which is actually insane. That's just actually mad that he never got found. And this is the beach over to the left, where he unfortunately was never seen again. But you can see the nice blue ocean. This is hands down the best sign I've seen today, warning unexploded bombs. Somewhere down here. Let's go. That'll make a hell of a vlog. There we go, we've got a lovely view of the ocean now. We're like 1 kilometre away, if that, so nice and close to the end. But there we go, look at that blue ocean, which is nice. It even shows how blue it is, even though it is very overcast. Bit sunnier over there. But over here it's still a bit overcast, but got a load of little forts there as well. You got one there, you got a few up here, so you got a load of forts that we used back in the day. But I say we're basically there now, so we'll get a nice view of all around the headland. So we found a little fort that you can actually walk around. We're underground right now. Got a little bloody little bird's nest over here. I don't think there's any little chicks in there. Some little birds. There's one in front of us. Birds taking refuge. Hey up, where's he off? There they are, the two little birds. This is a cheeky little fort that we're in. It's our Airbnb for the night. Got a cheeky discount, just Tom at checkout, 10% off. Well, I want to go through here. How do we get through? So all around this bit you're not allowed to swim, and on today you wouldn't anyway, because the current would send you to Mordor and back, because it's a rough one out there today. But yeah, you're not allowed to swim. Apparently it's a marine, what was it, marine? National Park, so you're not allowed to fish there either. But bloody stunning, like, absolutely gorgeous. So I'm not sure if you can see, there is a ferry right like there on the horizon, but basically you can get a ferry from one end of the bay to the other, so you can head up all the way over there, which would be pretty sick. But look at that colour. Hold on, look at the colour of that ocean. I know if you're Australian watching this, go, yeah Tom, that's normal, fucking chill out mate, but look at that. Oh, it's unreal. Very nice, even though, as you can see, the clouds are starting to go away. We're getting a bit of blue sky here and there, so hopefully by the time we're at the top, blue skies galore. But we've got some cracking photos, but it's very nice. As I said, I've been here before, not on this hike, but in Mornington Peninsula, and there's just so much hikes. And once you get out of the CBD of Melbourne, there's so many hikes like this as state parks that you can visit with views of the Aussie bush or the ocean, and it is a good vibe. When the weather's there, it's really nice to do these kind of walks. If you're a big fan of dragonflies, this is the place to go. Look how many there are. Dragonfly heaven over here, honestly. Everywhere. But we're here, we've just been in one of the barracks underground, but obviously the lighting wasn't great, so I don't film any of it. Oh, these flies can absolutely do one. But here we go, the big reveal. What are we looking at? Oh, there's a lighthouse over there. Oh, look at, you just got the bays and the ocean. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So we started down here, and so we're here now at the moment. You can't even go down there, they've shut it off because they're just little wet wipes, and you can't go down most of the side of it because it's big steep cliffs. But you got all the barracks underneath that we went down, which links it all together back in the day. But it's bloody lovely, absolutely lovely little spot. And you've got Port Phillip to the right, and then you've got the Rip right in front of us. But very, very good, minus the flies, a very, very good place to visit. So right now we're going down to the dark depths of hell, so it's lovely knowing you. See what's actually down here, and oh my god, you can't see my face. Oh, now you get to see my absolutely beautiful face. What a handsome little devil. Oh my god, it's about 20 degrees colder down here. Shell lift. What would like to be down here on my own? But even back in the day, they took forever to do any construction. Look, still working on upgrading it. That would have been a sick view. Just let me through. That would have been a lovely view of the ocean over there. A gun emplacement of change. Ooh. So we're starting to hike back now. So Point Nepean, very, very nice. And look at the colour of the ocean. Absolutely bloody stunning. But yeah, we've got like an hour and a half back to the car, so it wasn't very hilly, so I didn't need the world's biggest water bottle at all. But yes, very, very nice hike or walk, and thankfully it didn't rain, although look straight ahead, looks like it's probably going to rain on the way back, so I've definitely jinxed it. But actually, so when I said that I've been here before, I've been to that beach over there, like the other side. Bloody stunning beach, stunning beach. So we'll definitely come back when it's a bit warmer, when it's summertime. But look at that. Ooh, 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 ooh. Again, very nice views all around, and there's a nice hike. Hiking through the bush was a little boring, but once you got on the road and got the views of either bays, it was very nice hike and nice and easy for anyone to do. So we're almost back at the car now. We just walked the roadway and it was a lot quicker, but I don't know if you can see, these fucking flies are doing my nut in. But yeah, it only took 40 minutes on the way back. We just walked the roadway and we were on a mission to beat the rain. We felt a little bit of drops here and there, but most of the time it's been okay. Fucking flies. But anyway, we are going to get some fish and chips, sit on a beach and watch the sunset, because it's going to be hopefully a good sunset. Sometimes when it's cloudy are the best ones. The best sunsets are seen in Thailand and Vietnam when it's been cloudy. So I've got faith, but we shall see later on. We've got about 3 hours till the sunsets anyway. I need to get one of those hats, you know, when you go to the outback with the little corkscrews on. I need to get one of them to keep these pesky flies out of my eyes. And it doesn't help I'm wearing the world's brightest tops that Picasso would wear, so apparently they're all stuck on my back as well. But yes, very good hike, nice walk, and beautiful views of the ocean. So hopefully the colours of the ocean have came through on this video, and hopefully the wind didn't do everyone's head in. Most of the time when I've been vlogging, the wind hasn't been too bad, so hopefully you didn't hear a gust of wind every 5 seconds. But if you did enjoy this video, please click that like button and subscribe button. And I say, it's not the end of the video, we're going to go hunting for the sunset, so hopefully you get a lovely little time lapse, that's the word, of the sunset on the ocean. Woo. Fortunately we didn't spot any cool Aussie wildlife, but I am here for 2 years, so got a long old time to spot a cheeky wombat or koalas, and if I don't see a bloody kangaroo in 2 years, I'll be bloody fuming. But yeah, I need to see a snake. Last time I was in Australia for a year, didn't see a single snake. I only saw 2 spiders, and I've already seen 1 spider living in our house. We had a cheeky huntsman living in our house, so already 1 spider down, but no snakes. I need to see a snake. From a safe distance, obviously. I don't fancy a brown snake running at me 100 miles an hour, but no kangaroos today. Look, I thought they'd be on here. Look, this screams I'm a kangaroo. I want to be out in the open, but obviously not. They got rained off. So that walk today ended up being 10.4 kilometres. I think we're walking for about 3 hours in total. So I'd say we speed ran it on the way back. Absolutely flew for it. But yeah, 10 kilometres. It's a nice walk. Anyone can do it. It's not too hilly or anything. But yeah, there we go. The first hike of Melbourne. First of many. So we picked up the fish and chips from Blair Gowrie. This isn't all for me. It was some deal. Calamari, potato cakes, whiting, which is their version of fish and chips, and obviously chips as well. It looks like it's not all for me, but it isn't. I don't know if we're gonna see a sunset, but we're in the harbour anyway, and hopefully it's bloody good. It looks very nice. So one of the main types of fish that you can have at a fish and chips is flake, and I didn't realise last time I was in Australia it's actually gummy shark, and I was like, I don't want to eat shark, so this one's whiting. I've had it before. It's alright, to be fair. They don't really have the same fish as obviously in the UK, but it's alright, you know. And I've not tried a potato cake in my life before, so we'll see what that's like as well. So I've also got prawns, panko prawns, and calamari as well, and a potato cake, which I've just tried. It's just yeah, potato and batter. You know what? It's decent. I mean, it would be better if it was sunshiny, but it's got $35, so like 18 quid. So not bad. You get a bloody lot of food here for that price. So I just ate the fish and chips. Bloody lovely as well. Same with the shrimp and the calamari. But this is the view. I don't think there's going to be a sunset. I mean, we've got an hour and a half until it's set, so it's a bloody long while just to sit when, as you can see, it's a bit rainy, very cloudy. But anyway, yeah, we thought we'd watch the sunset over the harbour, the bay, but I don't know if it's worth waiting around for an hour and a half. But look, he's officially on sand. He's officially on a beach. My first in Australia. As I say, I am here for 2 years, so a long old while. So I'm not sure when the next video will be. I think maybe next week we're going to go camping, maybe at Grampians National Park or Yarra Valley or somewhere, so should be a cool vlog if we end up going. I need to get a job. I was in real estate in England, so I need to get a real estate job here in Australia, so hopefully in the next few weeks I'll have a real estate job, which is going to be Monday to Friday 9 to 5, so on the weekends and Friday night we can go away and do some cool hikes and exploring of Melbourne. As I said, I lived here for 6 months before, so I've seen a lot of the sites: Grampians, Yarra Valley, Mornington Peninsula. I've done Phillip Island where all the penguins come in, so I've done a lot, but I like Melbourne and it's nice to do it in different seasons. As I say, it is getting towards summer. You wouldn't be able to tell today, it's been pretty hit or miss, but it's getting towards summer, so hopefully we'll have more sunshine, more 30-degree weather. But if you did enjoy this video, please click that like button and that subscribe button. Really helps me out. And if you've got any questions about a Brit being on the work holiday visa, leave it in the comments down below and I'll be able to answer any questions that you guys do have, because fortunately for us Brits, we do have 3 years on the visa now. I've already used 1 year, which is why I've got 2 left. But if you've got any questions about the visa, how much it costs or how to do it or whatever, then leave it in the comments down below. And as I say, just click that subscribe button if you do enjoy my travelling adventures. And yes, I will see you next time. Thank you for watching.